Welcome back, everyone, to the NFL on EA Sports from Las Vegas, Nevada. We're just about set for a kickoff as we resume action in the second quarter. So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away. Very short kick taken right at the 20. So we have hit. You want the third quarter already? No problem. Let's do it.
There's probably not too much for these coaches to do in terms of X's and O's. But hey, both these teams are in it to win it. So with that, we'll get you back out for the second half of this year's Pro Bowl. Here's Brandon and Charles.
Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. And they've got it up past the 35, so pretty good starting field position. The NFC offense heads out to begin this third quarter. Well, they look up at the scoreboard facing that deficit. A three-score game, Charles, but look, there's plenty of time to go here. The old football cliche that comes to my mind is Barkley hit and the ball pops free. And that's picked up by the AFC. Position at the 41-yard line. On first down, they'll run with Chubb. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Over the middle, complete. That's Hill. Down inside the 10. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. They'll try to run it in, going option right. And he will take this in for an AFC touchdown. Patrick Mahomes with his second touchdown of the night. And the AFC able to capitalize on the fumble recovery as it leads to 6 points. So they're able to capitalize there on the short field, and that might prove to be the score that turns out the lights.
The party's over. Oh, sorry about that. That's an old reference there, folks. But, yeah, they've been the better of the two teams by far, and that's great complimentary football right there. Defense gets the turnover, sets up the short field, and the offense goes right out and scores to open up a pretty sizable lead.
The quarterback will keep it himself. He had the option, decided to keep it. I don't know that it would have mattered either way, though. Defended pretty well.
It really was, wasn't it? Because option plays are really standard two-point calls, and you have to prep against them, and they did their prep well on that one.
And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. Here now the NFC to take over on offense. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. They'll run it again with Barkley. Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28. That ground game contained again there, Charles, and that's really a big reason that they're trailing right now.
They give a lot of credit to that defensive front. That's exactly what they worked for all week, to try and take away the run game, make them one-dimensional. In the battle of game plans, theirs has been superior.
Here's Tressway now as he'll kick it away for the second time. He'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35. Tyreek Hill making his way back out towards the huddle. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this? But it's usually not by himself, is it? Right. Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be 2nd down.
Let's get it. Let's go.
gets it to Hill. It's a jet sweep. And some room to maneuver. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. It's the AFC with the football and the lead as we begin quarter number 4. Throwing on first down is Mahomes. Gets this one to Hill. And they'll be stopped at the 28 on a play that started at the 14. They pick up 14. And looking to put this game on ice in the fourth quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy throwing it, they feel just as confident with him.
And now the red flag out on the field. We'll have a challenge forthcoming. The thing that they'll be looking at is a spot of the foot. So that challenge not successful there, and that's going to cost him the first of his timeouts. Again, it's Ricard, the fullback, and he is into the end zone for an AFC touchdown. Patrick Ricard taking it in from a yard out, and the AFC just continues to pour it on.
Okay, we need to double check here with Marvin because he keeps all of our good stats, but what I've got is 5 drives, 5 touchdowns, and they've got a nice, healthy lead.
Well, after the first drive, we thought things might be clicking. They're really clicking at this point. They're clicking about as much as they can click.
And right
I just said click a lot.
Yes, you did, but that's okay because the guy who's coordinating the defense, trying to slow them down.
Good luck.
He's going to have hair that looks like mine very soon. Not much of it.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. The NFC about ready to set up shop offensively. And it's great to see the stars all out in one place, but in terms of football, what's really great to see is a very entertaining Pro Bowl as we are tied in the fourth quarter.
And how many of these guys thought going into this game, after a pretty easy week heading into it, that the pressure would ratchet up now and someone has to make a play, which means someone will have a play made against them and not have to live with that for the rest of the year.
A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete. The offense on third down tonight, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 10. Hurts fumbles it. Offensively lucky they're able to keep the football, but now 4th down, so they'll have to boot it away.
I do think, though, they're going to look at this as a positive. 1, they recovered the fumble, so they retained possession. But 2, being able to punt it changes field position for them. Imagine if that turnover takes place there. Now your defense has to go onto the field and try and hold. Instead, they get a little breathing room.
The NFC's decision to go for it does not pan out. And the AFC is going to get the football back in great field position. So the defense has to stay out and get one more stop. They were able to do it, forcing the incompletion.
So on their record, that goes down as a successful play. Doesn't matter how they got there, how it happened. They got it done. They're the ones that are jubilant.
And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. 9 yards on the run there, and it will take us to the 2-minute warning. So the AFC with the football as we welcome you back. Here's 2nd and a yard. They've got a 2nd down now as they look to salt this one away. A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. They tried the throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. This is caught. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. So still throwing here in the fourth quarter with a pretty sizable lead, and now that lead even more sizable. And if nothing else here, CD, a chance to pile on some stats before this one wraps up, and he did just that.
Brandon, convention tells us it's time for them to get off the gas a little bit, right? But you and I both know the receivers don't want them to because, as you noted, this is their chance to pile on the stats. If they got their way, they try to get every single spot in the depth chart points before this game is over.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Short kick. One of the up middle take it now. The offense for the NFC back out there.
Well, it's been a struggle so far for this offense, Charles. It's not only that they haven't been able to put the points up, but really stringing yards together has been a real issue for them in this one.
I'm so glad you brought up the yardage, because I was thinking to myself, we've seen a lot of NFL games, and we've seen our share of lopsided contests, but in almost all of them, both offenses have put up at least 200 yards in a game, but not in this one. This has been a display of offense that, frankly, I think the two of us have watched from behind our hands, trying to spread our fingers wide enough to actually see the result.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Here's Hurts to throw.
And that is incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
And now the punter, Tress Way, as he sends this one away. It's a 44-yard punt, just 3 on the return. And the AFC will have it 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now defensively they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. Mahomes going to throw it here. And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack.
Micah Parsons showing off that elite athleticism as he gets the sack.
Gets it to Hill. It's a jet sweep. A good pickup there. 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
He is going to find Hill here. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. Mahomes finding his fellow Chief Hill for the AFC 1st down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw.
Going out wide, finds Chubb.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 11 yards there, just like last play. So, Charles, final thoughts on this AFC victory.
Bottom line, nobody appeared to be seriously hurt. That's the first thing we look for in this game. Well played, a lot of fun, a lot of excitement. I think that everyone's going to go home pretty happy, especially the AFC since they won the game.